You're probably sitting there wondering, what's a beanie like me wearing a guy like this on my head at the end of March, beginning of April, springtime? Well, I'm about to tell you. 2 days ago, I decided that I needed new shoes, and these are the ones I got. The other ones I got are totally obliterated. They look like the Starship Enterprise, at the end of Star Trek 3, when it's in, blowing up and everything. That's how my shoes looked. I mean, they were, I could feel a breeze coming through my shoe, if that tells you anything. The thing is, me and convenience kind of go hand in hand, and I thought, wouldn't it be great if I went and got my hair cut? Oh, I don't know, at Wal-Mart. That sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? Well, for some people, but not for me. And let me tell you why. Okay, I went and bought my shoes, walked over to the haircutting place. Don't ask me what it's called. SmartStyle or something like that, I think is what it's called. I walked up, and the gal that was there, she looked nice and friendly and so forth, and I thought, well, maybe she's going to be the one that's going to cut my hair. And she goes, I said, can I get my hair cut today? And she said, yeah, sure, we got room, we got time. There was nobody else there, no customers, nothing like that. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to show you what my hair looks like until the very end of this, because I want you to watch the story all the way through and hear all the details, because I'm kind of a little bit off about this right now, and I want you to know why. Is that fair enough? I think it's fair enough. So anyway, she says, we got room on our list here. Why don't you have a seat over here? And I was like, alright. So I went over and I sat down. And probably about 2 or 3 minutes later, me thinking that this is the girl who's going to cut my hair, which I could probably dig that, probably deal with that. So she said that someone else would be here to cut your hair in just a few moments. I was like, okay. She went off to the bathroom. Or the restroom, whichever you want to call it. The other lady, she comes back. She says, why don't you have a seat over here? My feet are sitting there kind of dangling like this, because my feet don't completely touch the ground. I noticed right off she looked a little strange because, not that I'm saying that all people that look like this are strange. I'm just saying that she had sort of pinkish hair in some spots. She had her hair like 2 different colors, like sort of a dark and sort of a pink. She had tattoos all over her arms, and I was a little bit scared. So I pulled out a picture that I had printed of myself, and I said, this is in black and white, and there were a few lines in it, and I said, I'm sorry that the picture quality isn't as good as it could have been. This is me. And I said I wanted to have my hair cut like this, and she kind of looked at me in the picture and thought weird things, and she thought I was bizarre or something, and she says, okay, I guess we can do that. She says, we'll cut your hair to finger length, and then we'll keep cutting from there if you want it cut a little bit more. And I said, okay, that sounds fair enough. So she starts cutting. And, snip. She continues to cut, and cut, and cut, and cut. And cut, and cut, and cut, and cut. And then finally she stops and says, here, let's go wash your hair. Now I'm figuring, I'm gonna get my hair washed first, then they take you to the chair, and then they do your cutting. But apparently she cuts a little bit, and then she goes over and washes you. Now, before I mentioned to you about the shampooing and whatnot, when she started to cut my hair, I'm noticing all the gray that's in it. Now, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. I am, as of right now, I'm 41 years old, and I don't have a problem. I'm proud, proud to mention that. I might not look 41, but I'm 41 as of this shooting here. I guess that's probably why they have the black shroud that they put over you, so that if you do have gray hair, you can watch the gray hairs just gracefully drift down and land in your lap and make you feel bad. Anyway, she took me over to the shampoo station and she started washing my hair, and out of the blue she says, so do you ever put conditioner in your hair? And I said, why, yes I do. And then I said, I use the brand because it's a darn nice brand to use. Kind of spiffy. And she goes, really? And I said, yeah. And she said, I didn't really know they even made any kind of shampoos and conditioners. I was like, yeah. How often do you go there? Hello. So she washes my hair. Now, while she's washing my hair, rinsing the shampoo out, she goes and grabs a bottle of conditioner. She puts it in her hand, puts it in my hair. Then she doesn't say anything else about the conditioner. She does it. She says, let's go back over here, put the towel on your head, and we'll go over here and we'll continue working. So she starts snipping again. And she continues going until I'm feeling much less, not more hair on my head. From that point, I started getting a little bit irritated. I didn't say anything, I just let it go. But I should have said something, right? I'm a nice guy, I'm a nice, sweet, friendly little fella. By that point, I thought, I've already spent enough money today. I might as well just go ahead and go for the whole thing. I might as well just go ahead and pay the $15.50, which is what the haircut cost, by the way. Didn't dawn on me to go down the street to... No, it dawned on me to go here to get my haircut. So, I paid the $15.50, then I paid the tax, which brought it up to... I have the receipt right here. It was $15.50 for the haircut. The conditioner was $3. So that brought it all the way up to $18.50. Sales tax was $1.11. All told, it was $19.61 for the haircut. Now, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm perfectly sane. I'm alright up here. But the point is, a haircut shouldn't cost you that much. Not to mention, if she's going to keep chopping that much off, I mean, at that price, maybe that's what it is. The more you pay, the more they get to chop off your head. Is that how it works, ladies? I mean, you know, if there's anyone watching this and you're a hairstylist, I do apologize for my irate attitude, but when you show someone a picture, shouldn't you say, hey, you know, this is what I want it to look like, please duplicate this if you can. So, and I know it all grows back, you know, but I'm still irritated because of how much she chopped off, even after I showed her a picture of it. So anyway, you guys have gotten to the end of the story. That's what happened. And I walked out, got to my car, and slapped my baseball cap on my head and drove home and walked in the door, slammed the door, locked it, and walked upstairs and went into my bedroom and slammed the door, locked that too, and for another couple of hours. So anyway, you guys have been patient enough, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. For $19.61, this is what I ended up with. Now, most of you are going to sit there and look at this and go, there's nothing wrong with that haircut, Russell. Well, I didn't want to look like I was in the Marines. No offense, fellas. Thanks for all the hard work you do. But, you know, this is not what I wanted. I didn't want this. I wanted spiky, not bushy. But, you know, next time I'll learn. And here's the funny part, you know, a little aside. I've done this before. I've been to Walmart before to get my haircut. Thing is, apparently I wasn't smart enough to remember that it looked almost exactly like this. I won't be going back to Walmart again. Sorry. Oh well. Well, that's it. And then I didn't. I won't be going back to Walmart again.